The major reason why I have purchased the Panamera Turbo was because I wanted to initially get the 911 Turbo, but because that was basically a two-seater with absolutely no room in the back for at least two adults, I decided to opt for the Panamera Turbo. The sensation it gave me off of the straight line was pretty much the same as a 911 Turbo. With the comfort of four adults being able to sit very comfortably in the front and in the back at the same time. The difference in between the regular driving and the Sport and the Sport Plus is the fact that it just makes the ride quality definitely on the softer side when you go on the regular driving mode, whereas the Sport mode I usually use it when I want to take someone or if I want to do a little bit of a sporty driving. However, I do not recommend the Sport Plus at all, as it is a very rough changes. The shifts are very rough, the suspension is very stiff, and therefore I don't personally think that it is a mode that I would engage other than being on a track. There is a lot of talks and comments about this car. The interior design, the exterior design. To be honest with you, I fell in love with the car's interior design. I mean, it was just, what I was looking for. I just love the fact that, the car has 4 seats and not 5 seats, because now you have 2 individual seats in the back, which gives it a very sporty look. Hugs you throughout on the curves. It's just a well executed design, I believe. I'm not gonna say that I am in love with the outside, as the front side of it does look a little bit like a 911, but the back side of it is not an area that I'm really too much into. I believe when they try to stretch the 911 into a Panamera, they didn't do quite a good job. As far as the engine goes, since this car is equipped with dual turbo, I don't really feel any turbo lag. I will tell you that when you drop down from say 60-70 kilometers an hour down to about 20-30 kilometers, the car will kick down to the second gear, and you will come across a little bit of a power lag. That will probably be the only time that I will tell you that the car is going to need more power than you actually need. But other than that, once you're above 2500, especially 3000, the car starts just kicking off and just propels you forward without any problems whatsoever. I also have to tell you that my son loves the car. When I was thinking about getting a 911, I was kind of limited into, using the car up until my son hits probably the age of 6 or 7 max, because after that point, the back seat is just going to be too tight. But with this car, we don't have such problem. He loves the acceleration, the noise. 4.8 liter engine generates, so me and him have a special set of moments, especially on the weekends, going out on the countryside and just seeing what the car can offer us. But of course, we're not going to say that to his mother. Okay, well then you should ask, who should own this car? I believe that if you are a performance-seeking individual who does not want to compromise from the 4-seat environment, I think that this is going to be the right call for you. If you are looking into a smooth ride on a area where there's a lot of traffic jams, this car is not going to be a right pick for you, because the moment you step on the accelerator, the car just wants to move forward, and the PDK is not designed for traffic jam sort of driving. So you know, you're going to need this car on an open road to enjoy, really. However, I will warn you that this car is not going to be a first timer. In other words, you know, if you've never experienced a high performance vehicle before, this car is not going to be the right pick for you. It has some, you know, it has its own ways to behave where the car will throw you off your comfort zone, and you know, if you're in a situation where you need to really control the car, you simply will not be able to, even though the electronics and the technology will run its course and do what's necessary. You still, I believe, in my personal opinion, you need some type of experience driving a high performance sedan or a coupe for that matter to be